Another day, another destitute fortress full of evil-looking orc dudes. My name is James, this is Darkness Rises, a brand new ARPG which has been released on the App Store and Google Play as well, I think. Oh, that was a very nasty, icy death you were met with there, my friend. It plays out in the way that you'd expect these kind of things to play out. Lots of controls in the bottom right-hand corner. A nice little concession to the player is you don't have to keep tapping or spamming the attack button. You can just put your finger on and hold it. It's handy for me because I am a wizard, which means lots of ranged attacks. I can go in there and melee them up with my staff if I want to, but it's quite handy for me to stay back and then do a bit of dodging. There is an evade button, which is the one on the very, very bottom right of the screen there, and ooh, a hyena. And I've also got a special attack that I've unlocked. I played through the 3 or 4 stage tutorial. I've already done the first level or 2 of the main game. A dragon appeared early on, so I started recording. Because, I'm sorry, when a dragon appears, you just got to hit record. But it turned out that it was only part of the tutorial. It did that thing where it gives you the massively overpowered dragony ally, and then takes it away from you, so that you get a first taste is free kind of situation. Obviously it's a free-to-play game. You level up by collecting coins, which is referred to as essence. It's just coins, really. And then you can lay into your stats and improve them with these coins. There we go. Done. Look at him. He exploded in loads of coins. It suddenly goes, well, Sonic. My girl is very pleased. I get 3 stars, and here we go. On to the next stage. Level 5 already. Fantastic. We're still being guided through little bits of the tutorial stuff. At the moment, I had to download about 1 gigabyte of extra data, so be warned, you will be asked to download a hefty chunk after the introduction sessions they take you through. Let's go to the chest. Let's unlock the obligatory chest. Gold. Free to open. Of course it is. First taste is free, you guys. It's going to explode. Kaboom. And we've got what? What's that? It's a nice staff? I think it's a nice staff. Try equipping my gear. I will gladly equip my gear. Given the App Store is kind of full of these, especially in the East, ARPGs are extremely popular. This feels like Nex and the company making them has made a lot of these kind of ones before, and this feels like a sort of fair example of the genre thus far. It's all lots of menus and upgrades and that kind of stuff, but as you can see, it's got a slickness to it. It's well produced. Visually, it's quite impressive, especially when you're running between areas. It does that shuttle run thing that you get in Gears of War, where everything kind of blurs out behind you and it does that fisheye lens thing. Let's go back to PvE. Let's carry on with our story. There we go. So, skill 3 unlocked. What have we got to fight here? Who's that big dude in the middle? Oh, I don't care, I'm having him. The other reason I started recording is because, as you can see, it's an energy-based system, so I don't want to play it, then run out, and then be locked out until tomorrow, which is, you know, we know how these things work. But as you can see, like, environments are nice. I quite like the perspective view that they've gone with. The over-the-shoulder thing, you've got a good field of vision, you know what I mean? You don't feel pemmed in. Often these games tend to try and go a little bit more isometric rather than directly behind the player character, but in this case I actually think it works pretty well. I'm going to do an evade here. Nope, I'm just going to do this multi-kill. This is good, so you can chain together a couple of attacks between enemies. And evade! There we go. A well-timed use of the evade button there, I say so myself. Nice. Let's push on through. Can I shoot this thing? Yeah, I can. Why would you ever put a crate there if you weren't supposed to blow it into smithereens? An orc slaughterer. Does that not mean that you slaughter orcs? No? Not to bring up the whole ghost pirate ghost thing, but yeah. The other thing I quite like is that, unlike some RPGs, especially if they're more like, not turn-based, but they can not pay attention to the places that you move. So the way that your character runs around the screen, sometimes if you like manually dodge something and move out of the way, it sometimes won't count. It will treat it as if you're automatically being hit unless you press a specific evade button. This one does pay attention to the actual geography of the play area, and you can evade just by running away rather than having to use the evade button, but it's just a quick like dart back and out of the action, which is kind of useful. I'm going to teach you about a skill. I've already kind of got a couple of skills here. Let's get another, hopefully. Learn and enhance. Learn. Yes! What have we got here? Blade Tornado. I am 100% down for whatever that is. Thank you very much. Yep. Equip away. Let's bang it up there. Brilliant. Can be leveled up. Yada yada. Can I level that up? Yes, I can. Fantastic. Have I got enough cash? Yeah, I'm just going to level these up a couple of times, actually. I've got loads of cash for it. There we go. Nice, my skills are good. Not enough skill points, that's just fine. Let's go back into the battle and try out a couple of bangers. Go. So it's quite a, I don't want to say casual, but it is casual-ish. You know, not so much as that you're sitting back and watching it. It's not an idle RPG. You are involved in the combat. Let's try out this. Oh, my word. Yeah, that was impressive. You are involved in the combat. If you stand there doing nothing and not moving, you will get hit and you will die. So you are involved in what's going on. But at the same time, a lot of the early enemies that you fight here, I'm just holding down the main attack button, really. And that suffices. It's only on the harder enemies you have to start busting out the special attacks and whatnot. They are impressive, though. They're going for shock and awe with this one. Every attack is like a fireworks display. Let me get out of the way of that. Massive tornado. Not gonna lie, that's quite satisfying. Right, oh, I see. He's on the back of a wyvern this time. They're doing a combo. Right, you. Oh, nuts. I probably could have dodged that. Right, let's kill you and you, buddy. Oh, nuts, I missed it, I think. Doesn't matter. Let's do that super attack. It's good. Right, let me get out of here and take out this orc dude quickly. Ugh. That was probably a bit overkill just for that one orc guy. Hang on, let me... Evade! Damn it, evade! Kill. Nice. Now I can just focus on this guy. You, come here. The boss has been enraged? Oh no! Ah, well, you know what? I was quite cross too, so, yeah, deal with it. She's delighted, I'm fairly pleased, and now we can just jump on straight to the next stage. That's what I like to see. Keep things moving forward. So, as I mentioned, you can download it for free on both app stores right now, I reckon. The name is Darkness Rises. By the way, if this is coming up a little bit later than usual, it's because I am currently out on my honeymoon, so I've recorded a lot of videos to be going up this week. So apologies if you've seen videos and I've said, hey, it's out today, and it's actually not. That's why. It's time travel. It's weird time travel, so I'm sorry. But love you all. See you after the break, and catch you next time. Bye-bye.